On to our next story, and a group calling itself Ashanti Patriot Movement is accusing leadership of the New Patriotic Party of selective justice in the application of a code of conduct issued by the National Executive Council for presidential and parliamentary primaries. Members say the code seems to be used in victimizing followers of one of the party's presidential hopefuls in the person of Alan Kyerematen. They want the General Secretary of the party to apply the code equally or risk the unity existing within the party. Erastus Asaredonko was at a press conference held on the issue in Kumasi and now reports.
The National Council of the NPP in July last year issued a code of conduct for both presidential and parliamentary primaries. Under the code, grievances arising out of the conduct of persons within the party are to be laid before a National Complaints Committee, investigated and referred to the party's disciplinary committee for action. The Ashanti Patriot Movement says the suspension of 3 persons for allegedly supporting Alan Kyerematen, whilst leadership keeps mute over similar offences committed by other party members, smacks of an abuse of the code. Emmanuel Osei is leader of the group.
However, as disappointing as it may sound, the 3 people, namely Abdul Rahman Dauda, Khalib and Mustafa, who have been punished by way of suspension for allegedly supporting Honorable Alan Kyerematen, were never taken through the above stipulated procedures as issued by the party on July 27, 2021. To the astonishment of the party grassroots, ladies and gentlemen, Alhaji Mohammed Bantima Samba, Honorable Habib Idrisu, Honorable Farouk Mohammed, Honorable Amin Anta, and lawyer Nana Obri Boahin have, not forgetting Kwabena Sentre, have all breached the party's code of conduct with impunity. But the party's top hierarchy has kept mute, surprisingly. That we find so worrying and raising much suspicion going forward. Abundant evidence available gives a clear verdict that the party's application of the code of conduct issued by the national executives have proven beyond reasonable doubt to be selective and abusive.
The group is of the view these issues, if unchecked, will breed disunity.
The very issues raised by the grassroots that the party executives pretended not to have heard in 2020, leading to the current historic parliament, is the same thing some group of desperate power-seeking individuals have started. That will provoke anger, and when that happens, it will not augur well for the party, truth be told. The Ashanti NPP caucus should take a clue from the hanged parliament, because when they impose anybody on us, we shall reject the person through democratic means, supervised by the Electoral Commission of Ghana come December 2024.
They had a message for the General Secretary of the NPP, John Boadu.
On that note, we are challenging the General Secretary, who happens to be the administrator of the party, to set up and apply the code of conduct to anyone on equal grounds, because most of the breaches occurred right in front of him. In any way that may be, Mr. John Boadu thinks that he is tired in executing his duties. That we believe is the case. We will welcome and celebrate his resignation letter when he tenders it in.
Reporting for Joy News, Erastus Asaredonko, Kumasi.